Welcome to session 10 of statistics. In this session we are continuing from session 9, wherein in session 9 we solved few problems relating to median. Also we'll solve 3 more problems and we'll find their solution in this session. Here we will solve questions relating to group data or continuous data. 2 questions, and also one question will solve wherein missing frequency will be found where median mark is provided in the question. This is Alban Anthony Pereira here. Let's start today's learning together. Let's start solving problem number 1 out of the 3 questions. Find the median of the following. Marks and number of students detail is provided. Number of student details are frequency, and we are supposed to find the cumulative frequency. Along with cumulative frequency, we should also find out the class boundary. So we'll start the solution quickly. First we'll write class boundary CB. Next one is cumulative frequency. So class boundary will start from 0. Okay, 0 to 10 is the class interval. We'll start from the previous class interval, and it will be 0. Cumulative frequency will also be 0. Next class boundary is 10. Cumulative frequency will be 0 plus 10, that is 10. Next class boundary is 20. 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. Next class boundary is 30. 30 plus 30 is equal to 60. Next class boundary is 40. 50 plus 60 is equal to 110. Next class boundary is 50. 110 plus 40 is equal to 150. Next class boundary is 60. 150 plus 30 is equal to 180. Cumulative frequency, we have found 180 as the final answer. Also find out sigma f. How to find out sigma f or n? That is equal to 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 50 plus 40 plus 30. This is nothing but you are going to add the frequency and it will give you the answer as 180. Okay, now we'll start solving. So first step, find out the answer of n divided by 2. N is 180, that is sigma f for n. 180 divided by 2, that is equal to 90. Okay, this is grouped frequency question, or continuous data is provided, class interval is given, and number of students frequency is given. So write down the formula for solving this type of question, and the formula here is median is equal to L1 plus n divided by 2 minus n1, okay, big bracket open, whole divided by n2 minus n1. Okay, so first write down the formula. Once you have written down the formula, we'll find out the answers one by one for L1, N1, N2 and n divided by 2. N divided by 2 answer we have already found out, that is 90. Okay, now just go to this small table which you have prepared, class boundary and cumulative frequency. So here just see the answer 90 is in between which cumulative frequency. So it is between 60 and it is between 110. So after 60 comes 90 and before 110 comes 90, correct, right? So 90 is in between 60 and 110. So the smaller cumulative frequency, write it as n1. Okay, the smaller cumulative frequency, write it as n1, and the bigger cumulative frequency, write it as n2. Okay, so you have found out n1 and n2, that is 60 and 110. Right opposite to n1 is nothing but L1. Okay, and right opposite to n2 is L2. Okay, so L1 is 30 and L2 is 40. Now substitute the values in the formula. We have just found out L1 1 is equal to 30 plus bracket open n divided by 2 is 90 minus n1 is 60 divided by n2 is 110 minus n1 is 60. Okay, so I'll continue here. 30 plus 90 minus 60 is equal to 30 divided by 50. 110 minus 60 becomes 50. Okay, into there is something which I missed to write in the formula, into C. So here C is nothing but 0 to 10. So start counting from 0 to 10. It is 10. So class length here is 10. Okay, 30 plus big bracket open 30 divided by 50 into 10. So when you divide 30 by 50, you get it as 0.6 into 10 plus 30. And your answer will be 30 plus 6, that is equal to 36. So 36 is the median. ME is equal to 36. So you have found the answer for question number 1. Let's solve the second problem. Compute the median for the following distribution. We are given class interval details and frequency. So frequency is denoted as small f. We have to find out cumulative frequency and also we have to find out class boundary. Okay, so first make a total of frequency 23 plus 38 plus 58 plus 82 plus 65 plus 31 plus 11. Okay, make a total of all these and the frequency total will be equal to 308. So 308 is nothing but n or sigma f. First write class boundary, that is CB, and also write cumulative frequency. Just cross check this one with this, the first class interval with second class interval, 369 and 370. So class boundary should be a middle number between 369 and 370 and it should be 369.5. Okay, and the middle number between 389 and 390 will be 389.5. Middle number between 409 and 410 will be 409.5. The middle number between 429 and 430 will be 429.5. And here the answer will be 449.5. And in these two particular class intervals, the class boundary will be 469.5. Make a note of this. And what will be the previous one prior to 350-369? It will be 349.5. So this will be our first class boundary. Let's start. 349.50. So start with 0. It is the base class boundary. Next one is 369.50 is equal to, we have the answer. Okay, 0 plus 23, that is 23. Let me write here 0 plus 23 for your reference. Next one is 389.50. 389.50 will be 23 plus 38. Okay, the answer will be 61. Cross check this with your calculator. Next one is 409.50. It will be 61 plus 58 and your answer will be 119. Next one is 429.50. Okay, 429.50 class boundary and your answer will be 119 plus 82 and the answer of cumulative frequency is 20201. Next class boundary is 449.5. 201 plus 65 and your answer will be 266. Okay, so let me continue it here. Class boundary and cumulative frequency. Next one will be 469.50, that is equal to 266 plus 31, that is 297 cumulative frequency. Next one is 489.50. 489.50, it will be 297 plus 11, that is equal to 308. Okay, now cross check this n or sigma f with this final cumulative frequency, it should be same. So till here it is correct. Now we'll start solving the median. Before solving the median, find out the step 1 answer, that is n divided by 2, that is equal to 308 divided by 2, and your answer is equal to 154. 154 comes between 119 and 201. Okay, so 119 you give it as n1, smaller number, smaller cumulative frequency, and bigger cumulative frequency here is 201. So n1 is 119, n2 is 201. Opposite to n1 is L1, that is 409.50. Opposite to N2 is L2, that is 429.50. So we have found out the L1, L2, N1 and N2. Now write down the formula of median. Median is equal to, what is the formula? L1 plus bracket open n divided by 2 minus n1 whole divided by n2 minus n1 into c, right? This is the formula. So what is L1 here? L1 is 409.50, we have found it, 409.50 plus n divided by 2 is equal to 154 minus n1 is 119 divided by n2 is 201 minus n1 is 119, bracket close, into c. What is c here? C is nothing but 20. So you have to count from 350 till 369. Okay, so start from 350, 351, 352 and till 369, you get the count as 20. Okay, so class length is 20. Now simplify it. 409.50, okay, plus once you simplify this, you get the answer as 35 divided by 82 into 20. When you divide 35 by 82, multiply with 20, will give you the answer as 8.5365. Okay, add this to 409.50 and your final answer will be 418.04. Let's solve problem number 3. Find the missing frequency from the following data given that median mark is equal to 23. So we have got the median mark which is equal to 23 in the question. Note this down. Then we are given marks and number of students. Number of students here is the frequency. Whereas we can see one frequency is missing, which is frequency 3. Frequency 1, frequency 2, frequency 3, 4 and 5. Out of that, the third frequency is missing. This is what the importance of the question is. When we were solving arithmetic mean problems, we found out there was one question wherein frequency 3 and frequency 4 was missing, right? So same way here there is one question in median as well where we have to find out the frequency 3. So we'll start the solution now. Okay, first write down the class boundary or mark. Okay, class boundary or mark, and then write down the cumulative frequency. So the first class boundary or mark is 0 and the cumulative frequency also will be 0. Next one will be 10. It will be 0 plus 5. Answer of cumulative frequency is 5. Next mark is 20 and the cumulative frequency is 5 plus 8, that is equal to 13. Next mark is 30 and the cumulative frequency will be 13 plus F3, right? So 13 plus F3, we do not have the answer of frequency 3, so just write it as it is, 13 plus F3. Next one is mark 40. It will be 6 plus 13, that is 19 plus F3, 19 plus F3, and the last mark is 50, so add 3, so 3 plus 19 will be 22, 22 plus F3, right? So 22 plus F3 is the final answer of cumulative frequency. Now just go and check the median mark 23. So in the previous question we were cross checking cumulative frequency first and we were finding N1 and N2 first, whereas we cannot find the N1 and N2 straight away as we do not know frequency 3. So take the other route. Now we are given median mark as 23. Go and find out the L1 and L2. L1 is 20, L2 is 30. Why? Because 23 is a number which is between 20 and 30. So opposite to L1 is N1, that is 13, and opposite to L2 is N2, that is 13 plus F3. So now we have the data L1, L2, N1 and N2. Now write down N divided by 2. N divided by 2 is equal to how much? 22 plus F3 divided by 2. So this is N, right? 22 plus F3, or you can straight away do this. 5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 3 is equal to 22 plus F3. Okay, it is one and the same. 22 plus F3 divided by 2 will be N divided by 2. Now write down the formula. Median is equal to L1 plus big bracket open N divided by 2 minus N1 divided by N2 minus N1 into C. This is our formula, right? So what is the class length? Class length here is 10. We know that. L1 answer is 20. Write it down. 20 plus bracket open. It is 22 plus F3 divided by 2 minus 13, right? Divided by N2 minus N1. What is N2 here? N2 is 13 plus F3. 13 plus F3 minus N1. N1 is 13. This much data we have. Now I'll write it here and solve it further. Before this, median mark also we know, write it. 23 equal to 20 plus big bracket open 22 plus F3 divided by 2 minus 13 whole divided by 13 plus F3 minus 13. So multiply this with 10 because there is class length also. Multiply this with 10. Further, 23 is equal to 20 plus big bracket open this 13 plus F3 minus 13 and plus 13 will become 0, so F3 will only be left out. When 20 goes to the left hand side, it will be 23 minus 20, 3 will be left out. 3 is equal to 22 plus F3 minus 26 whole divided by F3 into 5 will be left out. Bring this F3 onto the other side, it becomes 3F3 is equal to 5F3 minus 20. F3 is equal to 10. We have come to the end of session 10 statistics. Thank you so much for attending this session. In session 11, we will learn relating to the calculation of quartiles, deciles and percentiles. Have a nice time.